What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. Fantasy football sleepers. Got a fantasy football league with my coworkers. I'm the commish, the head honcho, the big chief up in this mother. Anyway, but every year I do pretty good at picks. Unless my picks get hurt, that's when I have issues. But I finished. I've won before. I've been always in the top 3, top 4. I ain't say always, but if my people get hurt, I'm just out of there. But I'm good at picking people. Last 3 years, I got Derrick Henry, right? I've gotten a bunch of players on a year that they was on the cusp, and a year that they blew up. And when people overlook people, it's like, they ain't gonna do nothing. Like, I'm on the cusp of a lot of players. So I wanted to take a coworker of mine. He died. He was like that. So I wanted to take his spot. Anyway, I'm good with the sleepers. So here's the thing. Let's start with the quarterback position. Who would be a sleeper at the quarterback position? I've done mock drafts. Joe Burrow always come to the end of the draft. He got a lot of weapons. Daniel Jones got a lot of weapons. Just sleeper back into the draft when people, because top quarterbacks are going off the board. You're going to get Mahomes off the board. You're going to get Rodgers off the board now because of his season and he's back. If he was in a different place, it'd be something different. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get him off the board. Lamar gonna get off the board. Russell Wilson gonna get off the board. So who would you sleep on? Who might get you points? Cam might get you points now. Another year in that offense scheme, he's probably gonna get you points. Another person who always gets points is Matt Ryan. Quiet as kept. Matt Ryan sleeper to get. If you need the secondary quarterback. If you can't get one of the big guys, Jalen Hurts. I'm tripping. Yeah, whatever. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Philadelphia. Dual threat quarterback. They get a lot of points. We already know Kyler Murray going to be off the board. Once the quarterbacks start running, Kyler Murray going to be gone. Josh Allen going to be gone. So who's the next crop? You know what I mean? Matt Stafford got a lot of weapons, but the Cam Akers thing kind of threw this off. So that's going to be interesting. But for me, David Carr is always a nice secondary quarterback sleeper because he puts up numbers every year, whether you like it or not. He does. He's solid. Tua is on the cusp. The question is Watson playing or not playing. But let's go on to another position. Running backs. So why I brought up Derrick Henry in the beginning, I got him before when he first cracked 1,000. And then they didn't believe him the next year, right? It's like, he all right. Then he blew up the next year. And then last year I got him again. Because they're like, because I think I got him in Saquon at the same time. I got him and Saquon. Somebody got Dalvin Cook off of me. So I was like, you mother. But then, by the luck of the draw, I got him again last year, 2,000. That's all I got to say, 2 stacks. Went to see the game when he went over 2 stacks. King Henry, all day. I'm not going to be able to get him this year. I already know that. Some of my coworkers are. Personally, prolific. System is good. But who going to sleep? Who you going to sleep on? Nick Chubb is who I got last year, too. Nick Chubb, to me, is the best running back in the NFL. He slept on. He's a starter. He's a beast. But he slept on. Because he's very productive. If he's healthy, he's highly productive. Jonathan Taylor be a sleeper because it was backfield by committee. But here's the interesting thing. Wentz out 5 to 12 weeks. They're going to have to run the ball, and in a division, you can do that. Another sleeper is going to be J.K. Dobbins is going to ball out. I hate to break the news to you, but he's going to ball out. That still a run-centered offense, And with Bateman as a receiver, it's going to open up a little bit. So, J.K. Dobbins, ball out. I think Saquon's going to bounce back. So, if people ignore Saquon and Zeke, I think Zeke is going to start the year off. They're going to start to run heavy to control the game. That's what I think. Now, later on, a lot of times when I pick players, they're later on, they get better as the year goes on. So I like guys who to help you make a run in the playoffs. So sometimes those guys don't start out too well. So that's always been my Achilles heel in fantasy, but it works out in the end. I wind up going on 6-7 game win streaks near the end of the year consistently, But I would say running backs a sleeper. People might not believe the Texans running backs, Philip Lindsay and Mark Ingram. Got to watch them. Tyrod Taylor's probably going to be the starter because of all the legal issues. So pay attention to Philip Lindsay. Because when healthy, he's a Pro Bowler. Ain't nothing stopping him. And then you got big trust. Woo, woo. You got Mark Ingram. He's going to always add balance to that offense. Because they're going to probably be run heavy without Deshaun. So, in that division. See, I'm not, as far as, I don't know about the Jaguars with Robinson and Etienne. That's a bit of a problem to me. That's a bit of a problem. I try to do less committee, but but there's going to be some backs that have committee. Now, another, position would be receiver. Watch the Giants. Somebody getting off on that. Galladay might get off. It's going to be a problem. They got weapons. Take a look at Robbie Anderson again. To me, Allen Robinson is always a sleeper every year, but he's going to get you, 11, 1,200 and 10 plus touchdowns a year. I don't know how he's a sleeper. Terry McLaurin is a dog. Justin Jefferson going to still be a sleeper because y'all really not looking at him like that. I don't know why. But we about to see something. What's your Jerry Jeudy? Watch him. Just watch him. Just watch him. Tight ends. People are coming around to Kyle Pitts in the mock drafts. I like the is it Tunyon? I can't say it right, but Tunyon Packers because Aaron can spread that ball around, so he'll be a good sleeper. He'll get you something. Kyle Rudolph and Evan Ingram. That's going to be an interesting combination. Just like the Browns tight ends, interesting combination. Personally, I forgot about Chase Claypool. He's going to be a sleeper at receiver because y'all not paying attention to him. Waller, Kelsey. Kittle might necessarily be a sleeper because people forget about Kittle chasing the other cats, and he's healthy. So, I already know how that probably is going to go. And watch out for Smith, Jonnu Smith. Between him and Hunter, you're going to have a problem. Watch Mike Williams, too, as a receiver and for the Chargers. This is a make or break year for him. Him and Corey Davis at the Jets. We're about to see some things. But that's just some of my options. If I went to defense, I ain't really no sleeper defense. I'm just saying Cleveland, Indianapolis, people going to take the Bucks. But who can I tell you? The Niners are gonna have these dogs back. That's gonna be an issue. The Patriots. They watch their defense. Watch them. So it's sleeper-esque. And of course, with Washington, they gonna have some dogs. They got some dogs. But like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.